This is Rose Mcgowan saying, "Free Britney. It's time she gets to be free and live her life on her terms. I hope she's well and I hope she's okay. And I love how much all of her fans love her and care for her and worry about her. Hopefully things will all turn out well in the end."
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you because the Free Britney movement means a lot to me. It means a lot to you guys, and it also means a lot to some of her celebrity friends who have spoken out about the movement and about what's going on with Britney. Anyone who uses their power or their platform to bring awareness to the situation is a friend of ours. So let's talk about some of the celebrities and what they have said. Get ready to pay close attention, grab a snack, and wash it down with some hot tea. You guys already know the tea here is tragic because this whole story is tragic. Britney is being held against her will in her conservatorship, and she is trying to send us messages to, bring her help and get her out of this toxic situation. In the beginning of this video, you saw a clip of Rose Mcgowan speaking out about Britney and what's going on. She has honestly been one of the celebrities I have really been, thankful for lately because she has brought awareness to the situation. If you don't know who Rose is, she was one of the champions in the Me Too movement, and she's also an activist, an actress, and just, a pretty well-known figure. She actually coined the term Planet 9, which is a safe space that she has created or figuratively created for victims to go after, horrible things have happened to them and they have PTSD and they need somewhere to go and recover. And Britney actually referenced Planet 9 in one of her posts. Rose shared Britney's post because I think she's straight up talking about what Rose has been speaking on, as in Planet 9, a safe space for people to go after they've gone through horrible events. Britney even says in her caption, "Is it a planet at all?" when she's talking about Planet 9, and I think it's a sign to us that she is referring to Planet 9 as in a place for victims to go when they have been through certain things like Britney has. And it's honestly so tragic and so sad. Her Instagram has a lot of hidden messages, and we can talk about those throughout this video, but I do want to, keep your guys' head straight. This is a serious problem, and Britney is legally trapped in her conservatorship. She has no way out of it, and we need to make sure when, the court hearing happens on Wednesday that we are loud, we are proud, and we stand with Britney. Another person who has spoken out for Britney is Ariel Winter. She is an actress from Modern Family, and she spoke out, and I honestly love her story because it reads, "What her father," in quotes because he's a horrible man, and team is doing to her is absolutely disgusting and devastating. Please read and share. And she was sharing a very popular little story GIF thing that explained, Britney's situation, which is honestly so tragic. She's just taken advantage of by her entire team, and I want to play a clip of Cardi B speaking about what happens when you get money. I mean, she knows firsthand. Luckily, she has more control of her situation, and honestly, I think situations like this happen less and less since there is social media, there's a lot of eyes everywhere on everything. But when Britney was put on a conservatorship 12 years ago, social media wasn't really a thing, and people weren't able to expose what her dad was doing to her. So listen to what Cardi has to say about this.
Do you have a message for her right now, what she's going through?
I love you, and I totally understand. Fame will really drive you insane. Fame, not only will fame drive you insane, but it's once you have money and everybody just want to take it from you, or sometimes you just have your own personal problems. When you're a celebrity, everybody want to sue you, everybody want a piece of the money that you work for. It's very frustrating, and then you have the whole world looking at you and no privacy. It's crazy. And I can imagine if you do it for such a long time like her.
Yeah.
I love Cardi B, and I'm so glad she spoke on this situation. I think that she would defend Britney, no matter what, when it comes down to it, because Cardi is a great figure when it comes to political awareness and just being morally, right. She stands up for what's good, and I really appreciate that. Another person who has stood up for Britney is Petras. She is a trans singer from Germany. She's amazing. I love her music, and she was in an interview, and she was asked about Britney, who is one of her biggest, inspirations ever. You can just tell from her music. And of course, Kim stands with the #FreeBritney movement.
I don't want to get political after asking a doctorly question, but I do need to know, in 2020, will you be using your platform to help free Britney?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Okay, good.
Free Britney.
Would you work with her?
1,000 million trillion.
She taught you how to speak English, right?
I know, yeah.
This next queen I referred to in videos in the past, Tinashe, is one of Britney's friends. They worked on Slumber Party together, and I love Tinashe so much. She has amazing music. If you haven't listened to her music, go listen to it because she's one of my favorite artists of all time. Well, Tinashe has been vocal on Twitter. She said, "I worked with Britney Spears several times and she's an angel and a star. Respect her. Hashtag free Britney. Hashtag end the conservatorship," which exactly, Tinashe, we want to end that conservatorship. I would be so done with this whole thing. Like, obviously I want to, you know, talk about Lou Taylor and talk about Jodie Montgomery, but like, if we can get Britney out of this, like, I would love to forget about those people. Tinashe also replied to a fan who asked, "What are your thoughts on the hashtag free Britney movement?" She said, "Yes, I love her so much. I want her to be happy and healthy. Need more information, but I want her to be well." And that seems to be a common theme, that a lot of people just don't know what's going on. There's no clarity. We don't really like hear from Britney. We don't know how she feels about the situation. And honestly, there is a lot of sketchiness. So I get it. We don't know what's going on. We don't know how to get her out of it. And we don't know how much corruption is really happening behind the scenes. You guys already know she spent like over $1 million last year for legal fees and, you know, legal help when nobody actually helped her at all because she can't appoint her lawyer. She's literally given a lawyer who is there to trap her in her conservatorship. Another icon who has spoken out for Britney is Paris Hilton. I love her so much. She's also made a TikTok online where she talked about how she loves all the hashtag free Britney coverage, and I'm honestly glad, Paris. I'm so happy you support her. She is someone who's really powerful, and her voice behind the movement is like A+, okay? Her TikTok actually led me to Tana's tweet where Tana also supported the Free Britney movement. Honestly, Tana is kind of controversial right now, and I think it's funny that she's using Paris's TikTok because, you know, Paris doesn't even really know her name. Tana tries to flex like her and Paris are really close, but like, if they were that close, you think she would be able to say your name, right?
The one you did with Tana Mongo was so hot. Yes, I would. I actually have some really fun collabs coming up. They're going to be surprises. And yes, I had so much fun with Tana. We had a great time here at Slivington Manor talking about everything.
Okay, back to Britney. So another artist who has supported the Free Britney movement is Marina and the Diamonds. I think she's just Marina now, and I have to say I love Marina so much. She is such a great singer, and again, check her out if you have not listened to her before. But she has shared several things on her stories, and honestly, that is just enough for me. Share a couple posts, have your millions of fans go check it out, and let's get everyone on this boat of like freeing Britney, because the more the merrier. And if we can get more people talking about this, especially when court is coming up, it would be really nice because they're trying to hide everything that's going on in court. They made everything private, and it's honestly so sketchy. They are just trying to cover their backs. Cher is also a very famous legend and singer. She knows the industry very well, and she has tweeted in support of Free Britney. She's even questioned the movement, tweeting out, "Question, why is a woman being worked if it's known by her conservator that she is not well enough to care for herself?" And like, applaud Cher. That's on period. Why is she doing X Factor, tours, residencies, all these other things if she's unwell and she's, you know, she has dementia, because that's what they're claiming. It just doesn't really make sense, and I'm glad these other celebrities aren't scared about speaking up on it. You know, you don't know who's next. Like, what if it happens to more celebrities and they're just controlled even more than they already are? Like, we can't let this happen to anyone else. Now I'm just going to spit out some random people who are supporting Free Britney. So Jeffree Star is supporting Free Britney, which he's very controversial, but we will take anyone's support at this point. Like even Snooki. Snooki is supporting Britney. She's posted several times on her Instagram and on her story. So thank you, Snooki, for bringing your audience to the movement and making them aware of what's going on. Miley Cyrus is one of Britney's friends, and she's also worked with her on music in the past. I can't actually play this clip because of copyright. Maybe I'll try to play a little bit of it, but she screams "Free Britney" in the middle of her concert to her fans, and I think that just shows how supportive she is of Britney one of her friends. I did this a little bit late, but speaking of Tanamongo, her friend or ex-girlfriend or whoever she is, Bella Thorne, has also shared about the Free Britney movement. And again, everything is welcomed. Like, please get your favorites sharing this stuff. I would love if Elijah would actually talk about it because, you know, he's an advocate for everything. Of course, OG Britney fans know about Crossroads, her movie, and one of her co-stars actually spoke out about the whole movement and, you know, Britney's care and what she's been going through. And I'm glad he spoke out because throughout this video, there was a lack of men. I mean, you could say Jeffree Star, but like also, I want some men to speak up about Britney. It's kind of upsetting because like Justin Timberlake, like where's your support? Like, what's her, Kevin Federline. Oh God, he is a dirtbag. If you guys want me to make a video about him sometime, I totally would because 1, he sucks, 2, he's not a rapper, and 3, he's made so much money off of Britney Spears and he's like charged her even more over the years. It's honestly so dumb, and I think her dad and him like work out a special deal. So if you want me to talk about Kevin Federline, he is no angel in this situation. Last but not least, I want to mention Vanessa Hudgens recently commented on Britney's page, and she said, "If this is a secret message, show us a rose and let us know it's your favorite color," under her picture where she talked about yellow being her favorite color. I don't know if this is support or what this really is. I see her questioning what's going on, and I think that is good because there are more eyes on this situation, and Vanessa Hudgens fans might be like, oh, like, let's check up on Britney. So I'm glad Vanessa is getting involved in asking Britney if she's okay, but I also hope this isn't like her trying to feed into a conspiracy, because this isn't a conspiracy. Britney really does need help. She's in legal trouble, and she needs all the support from everyone. Like, imagine if every single person was talking about Free Britney. Like, I'm talking Nicki Minaj, like she toured with her. Like, I'd love to hear Nicki Minaj speak out on it. Like, just everyone. I want to hear every single celebrity, Lizzo, like Meg Thee Stallion. Like, let's get everyone talking about Free Britney, and let's make this movement bigger than it's ever been, because it's peaked, it's gone down, it's peaked, but we really need it to peak right now because she is going to court and she needs our support more than ever. Like, we need to expose the trash going on here, okay? And I know there are other celebrities who have spoken out for Britney. There are a few, like, ones that are kind of controversial I did not want to bring up because it's just, yeah. I mean, I got your messages, guys. I appreciate it. But please comment below if you guys know anyone who is supporting Free Britney. Maybe I missed them. I went through a lot of sources, so I hope I got a good amount, but I know there's still more out there and more celebrities who, you know, aren't that big, who are still bringing up awareness. And honestly, I applaud anyone, even if you have 100 followers on your Instagram page and you post something on your story about Free Britney, I applaud you because you are bringing awareness to what is going on here. And it's not about your followers. It's not about like how much power you have. Obviously, those things are great when you're trying to push a movement, but it's about the amount of people we have and about the quantity. So like you, your neighbor, your family, if you guys join this movement, sign petitions, stay on top of it, we will keep the story alive and we will hopefully bring Britney freedom one day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have anything you want to share with me, you can email me at SLOANWELLKNOWN. Well, it's sloanwellknown@gmail.com. Don't even ask about the email. I don't like the name. And then I'm on Instagram at SL04N. You can DM me there. And I can't wait to hear from you guys and continue to talk about Britney because we need to bring awareness to this. I don't think that she's okay. And I think you guys agree with me. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.